We all know the feeling. You wake up with a to-do list a mile long, and the world at your fingertips. But as the day unfolds, that initial burst of energy fizzles out. Procrastination creeps in, distractions abound, and suddenly, the mountain of tasks seems insurmountable. You tell yourself you're lazy, unmotivated, a failure. But what if I told you that motivation is not some magical force that strikes you randomly? What if it's a myth? Motivation, as we commonly understand it, is a complex interplay of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. It's not a switch you can simply flick on and off. Our brains are wired for survival, seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. This is where the concept of intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation comes in. Extrinsic motivation is driven by external rewards or punishments, think grades, money, or praise. While these can be effective in the short term, they often lead to burnout and a lack of sustained effort. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from within. It's the joy of learning, the satisfaction of creating, the sense of purpose that comes from making a difference. When we engage in activities that are intrinsically rewarding, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop, making us more likely to repeat those activities. So, how do we tap into this intrinsic motivation? First, we need to identify our values and passions. What are we truly interested in? What makes us feel alive? Once we understand our why, we can start setting meaningful goals that align with our values. Break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the task seem less daunting and increases the likelihood of success. Celebrate small victories along the way. This reinforces the positive feelings associated with progress and keeps you motivated. Practice self-compassion. We all have bad days. Don't beat yourself up for not being productive all the time. Acknowledge your feelings, take a break, and then get back on track. Surround yourself with supportive people. Connect with others who share your interests and goals. Collaborating with others can provide motivation, accountability, and a sense of community. Remember, motivation is not a destination, it's a journey. There will be ups and downs, setbacks and triumphs. The key is to keep moving forward, to learn from your mistakes, and to never give up on your dreams. So, the next time you feel unmotivated, remember that it's not about finding the magic motivation switch. It's about understanding your brain, tapping into your intrinsic desires, and creating an environment that supports your goals. You've got this.